Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel. Come back at you, another offering off my sampler platter. Yes, indeed, folks, sampler platter video series of videos I've been doing for a little while now. Where I go over there and try out food and drink items. I eat stuff, I drink stuff, and folks, I'm going to talk about the stuff. I'm also going to go over there and use lots of exaggerated hand gestures and such, just part of the experience that is Brandon Wenzel, that you're all now part of because you're watching my videos. Hooray! But anyway, I go over there, I eat stuff, I try stuff, I yammer on about stuff. While I'm doing so, sometimes I'm in the truck. Sometimes I'm wearing a crappy work shirt. Typically, when that's the case, what that means is I was out on my way to a place. I found some stuff to review. It's very much the case today. So what am I going to review? Well, I had to go over there and do some stuff and drop off a friend and do some stuff again. Fuck you, Dan, because he doesn't watch my videos. But what was it? But yeah, so I had to go over there. I had to go to a few places. One of the places I stopped off was Walgreens. And I found it again. So not too long ago, I did a review. I don't know when it's going to be up exactly, but I did a review of some Blue Diamond Almonds Extremes. And the first ones that I did were cayenne pepper. Then I upgraded to the ghost pepper ones. And now, finally, we are at 4 flames of heat with, boom! With the Blue Diamond Almonds Extreme Carolina Reaper flavored. If you're not aware, the Carolina Reaper, at the moment, the time I'm doing this, is the acknowledged hottest pepper in the world. Though, there are at least 2 that supposedly are even more potent, but I think just at the time, they haven't been acknowledged as being as such yet. So right now, this is it. This is as hot as it gets without just literally going over there and taking a blowtorch to your tongue. We'll see how this goes. With the ghost pepper ones, I actually enjoyed them quite a bit. With these, at this point, it becomes a question of, are these going to be stupid hot? Are these going to go from being something that are edible to something that I should go over there and put under lock and key so that no one unaware accidentally goes and grabs them and then goes over there and causes cardiac arrest or some shit? We'll see. I've done really hot stuff. I've done the one chip challenge. I also did the death nut challenge, so I know about some hot nuts, folks. Go watch those videos if you're interested. I don't know if this is good. I don't think this is going to be on that scale, but well, we'll see how hot it is. We'll see how hot it is, folks. Doesn't smell extremely spicy. So, typically when something's real spicy, you can smell it. There's some spice, don't get me wrong, but let's give it a shot, folks. In-camera view, so you know that I'm not going over there and taking out some non-Carolina Reaper coated nuts. We'll do 3. Oh, well, there it goes. These are definitely hotter by a fair margin. They are still deal-withable. What do I mean by deal-withable? When I've had really extremely absurdly hot stuff, for me, I get to a point where I can't even talk. Like, physically, it's too difficult for me to talk. Usually it's because it involves some sort of scorpion pepper and it actively stings my tongue and lips. But even sometimes when it's just really hot, it's really hard for me to talk. Now with this, I'm talking. That's what's going on here. I am, however, having to go over there and pause. Go over there, kind of do that internal, inhaling method to go over there and cool down just a little bit. Now, in terms of the heat, it's pretty immediate. what surprised me the most was I actually went into my sinuses, like almost immediately. Even before the heat really became pronounced in my mouth, it went straight up my nose. You know, not as bad as like horseradish, something like that, or wasabi, but it definitely went up my nose. I could definitely feel it. And in terms of the heat, it's a very present heat. It's not, by any stretch of the imagination, the hottest thing I've ever had. Doesn't even rank. I've had some super spicy burgers. Like I said, the One Chip Challenge, the Death Nut Challenge. This definitely, but now here's the thing. If I were going to go over there, somewhat compare this to an item that I've tried somewhat recently, time I'm doing this, Arby's has their Diablo Dare sandwiches, roast beef sandwich and chicken sandwich. Those are both commercially available, extra spicy items that they have available. I've tried both of those. I have them on my channel if you're interested in my take on those. Those were not as spicy as this. This is almost comically spicy. This is starting to border on the you're doing it because you're a little bit stupid spicy. And I don't mean that as a knock against anybody, because I fall into that category too. I'm not just doing this for the video. This is some shit I would have tried just because I'm a little bit stupid sometimes. I like these. The flavor is actually pretty good. Carolina Reaper, I haven't had like a full pepper or anything, but I've had like sauces and stuff on different items. I don't like Carolina Reaper's taste as much as I like ghost pepper taste. I actually really like ghost pepper taste, even aside from the heat. But they are very flavorful. And they almost have like a mild fruitiness to the taste. Then there's searing heat and pepper. So the taste actually isn't half bad. It really is just the heat. Now, like I said, when it comes to these things, I really have to think of it in terms of two camps of people. The casual folks who, oh, look, it's some spicy stuff. Maybe we'll go. These I don't think are for you. Now, if you want to go over there and do a challenge or something like that with some friends, do it at a party or some shit. I think that you'll get a little bit of a kick at it. I think these are appropriately spicy to that end, where that could kind of work for you. But then there's the other group of people who, again, are a little bit stupid, a little bit crazy, and they're the people who are going over there. As soon as one or both of those peppers I was talking about gets, inducted in as the new hottest one, provided they do, they're going to be the first ones who are over there like, just go over there and, purify it and send it directly into my veins. Ha 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 ha. Don't do that. That would be an awful thing. You'd almost certainly die, I would think. Though I'm not a doctor. But, so it's like, okay, where do these fall? I don't think they're hot enough for crazy people. Because, again, crazy people really want crazy shit. Are they going to be too hot for casuals? If you just want them for casual eating, yes. I genuinely think they're too hot for that. If you want to go over there, like I said, have a party or something, make it a little dare game or some shit, shit you do in your early 30s, you're still wacky. You're not wacky. You're not wacky. You're part of the system. Yeah, but again, for casual eating, no. Like, even for me, where I kind of fall somewhere in between, I don't consider myself batshit crazy, but I definitely like heat more than I feel like most people do. These are a bit much for me to go over there and just grab casually. Like the ghost pepper ones, I could and did just ate them casually. I liked them. They were spicy, but I could work with them. These are something where, yeah, I mean, I'll eat them for sure. I'm not going to waste them. But they're going to be very sparsely used. For sure. I will probably go over there and bring these into work. Let a few of my friends try. Maybe my friend Dan. Again, fuck you, Dan. Something like that. I don't think that I need to eat all of these as a singular human being. That's all I'm saying. But they're not bad. They taste pretty good, and they have some spice to them. Anyway, folks, that's going to do it for me on this one. 5 things before I get out of here. Have yourself a great rest of your day. Spectacular rest of your week. Monumental rest of your month. Do better rest of your folks. If you can go over there and have yourselves a truly Carolina Reaper rest of your life. Because, folks, that's muy caliente right there. Okay, not only is it muy caliente, but then on top of that, you got Carolina. Hooray, Carolina. I mean, I've never been, but I have a friend who's been. He's a fan. And then you got the Reaper. And I mean, yeah, depending on, your personal associations with the Reaper, he's just doing his job, folks. Okay, there's that, Deep Purple, the Don't Fear the Reaper song. And they also have the Godzilla song. I don't know why I said that, but I like that Godzilla song. It's a good song. Final 2 things, folks. Number 1, try to bring some positivity to the world. It's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated. But you can't do it all the time. I know I can't do it all the time. Here's what you do, folks. You try not to be an asshole. Not the easiest thing in the world to do, folks, especially when we have to live in fear of the Reaper. But, Reaper aside, we go over there, try to mitigate the level of assholishness in our lives so that if and when the Reaper does eventually catch up to us, I'm personally still hoping that I'm a Highlander. We go over there, we pay our bits to go over there and cross the river Styx, and hopefully whenever what the fuck happens, whatever your personal beliefs might be, hopefully you end up on the better side of it. Because you mitigated the level of assholishness in your life. Very final thing, folks, do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to go out and do. Folks, I'm not even going to say, typically I tie it into the item. I'm not going to say, oh, maybe you go over there and you try yourself some Carolina. No. Just leave these alone. If you want stupid, crazy stuff, there's crazier, stupider stuff out there. And if you're a normal person, don't wreck your insides, man. I mean, they're kind of fun, but let's be honest, at a certain point, they're a little stupid. Instead, maybe you're going to go over there. What time I'm doing this, it's early December. Maybe it's snowing near you. Maybe you go over there with your friends and family, you make yourself a snowman. And then you go over there and you find a magic item, maybe a hat, what have you, and you put it on the snowman. But then it turns out that the snowman was really possessed by a serial killer, like that one movie Jack Frost, which isn't like that other movie called Jack Frost. And how many times has that gone over there and screwed up kids? But maybe that's over there and he starts chasing you around and stuff, but you didn't go over there and heed my warning, and you went out and bought yourself some Blue Diamond Almond Extremes Carolina Reapers, and you go over there and you trick him into going over there and eating some of them, and then he melts. You take the whatever item off of him, and then you're good. You're safe from the serial killer snowman. Or conversely, you could not do that. It seems pretty likely that you wouldn't do that thing that I just talked about. What's the thing you could do? Maybe, you know what, folks? Maybe go over there. Maybe you're not going to go over there and try the Blue Diamond Almond Extremes, but maybe it'll go over there and inspire you to go over there and make your own hot sauce. All right. Yeah, there we go. It's a productive thing. Then you have your own family sauce, and then, good times. All right, I'm going to go. Bye.